Thank you. Good morning.
You have 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Okay. My name is Carlos. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Mr. President. It's an honor to be so close to a president. My name is Carlos and came from Mozambique. I don't know if you know where is Mozambique, so I'm going to show. Do you have the power? Yeah. So first of all, we organize in Mozambique, and of course with the Minister of Land and Environmental, and also with this year with the Minister of Education, with the local government, municipalities, and a lot of organizations and institutions, and even some of companies, of course. You can see the development over time. We started actually in 2017 as a member of Let's Do It, but in my case, I start cleaning the beach in 2015, and I remember my father, he asked to me, Carlos, did you study so much, so long for clean beaches? And I answered to him, Father, please, I'm not cleaning beaches, I'm cleaning minds, actually. This is a matter of education. So, in 2021, we reached that number you can see, but of course in 2020, the COVID year, we had to follow the COVID restrictions, so the number was few. What was the strategy for 2022? Actually organized at the right time. We spend a lot of time in terms of organization. We carry out capacity building at local level. I traveled across the country. I went to several provinces. When I couldn't went, of course, there are some local leaders that were engaged in terms of providing these training courses, and it worked actually. Ensure the participation of the education sector through meetings with the ministry, several meetings actually, and consolidate also the relationship we have with the Minister of Environmental. And strengthen the network of local leaders. We found a lot of new local leaders during 2022. It was very good, even there where we couldn't reach. And focus the campaign on social media and also, of course, the new digital TVs. You can see the numbers of our trainings in 18 different cities and villages. We reach about 1,408 participants. And this was, I think, one of the key issues for the success of the campaign. You can see one picture there. I studied in that school a long time ago during the 80s, actually. And I come back to the school for the course. We actually had basic contents in our trainings. Do you see? It is not only about the organized World Cleanup Day, the number 2, but of course also talking about impact of pollution from waste, educating for keep it clean, zero waste from home, and circular economy. And we organize our World Cleanup Day in 2 days, 16 in all schools and 17 in communities. In the schools, we actually reached that number over there, 1,005,000 students actually. We had our volunteers in the schools, and we also had a lot of teachers. That was the most important thing. The teachers were involved. They participate. You can see here some, I just choose this image. I have more, but they were there. In the day, 17 September, the cleanups carried out in all the province, even in the war zones, some areas, not all in the war zones, in the north of Mozambique and Cabo Delgado province. Cleanups on beaches, islands, squares, gardens, monuments, forests, roads, and other public space. Of 500,000 of people participate in these cleanups. You can see one image, actually, in Maputo City, in one of our beaches. And it's important also to say we had the record participation of beach cleaning, actually in Maputo coastline. we had 4,100 people. We actually divided all our coastline in several fronts, and it worked. Do you know, it was really wonderful, beautiful to see what happened. And you can see some children also participate in the second day. It was amazing. Some people participate twice, Friday and Saturday, and they are really heroes. But I would like to underline this detail. Friday, I received a call. It was actually your colleague from Mozambique. He called me. Whoa! You can imagine my reaction. Carlos, tell me about World Cleanup Day. World Cleanup Day? Yeah, because I'm going to speech tomorrow. Do you see what happened Saturday? You received that award. So I'm going to speak about environmental. I know you are cleaning. So what happened? So I explained to him, and next day, during the World Cleanup Day, we are cleaning that morning. He actually made a big mention to the World Cleanup Day and to all volunteers. That was very nice to us. You know, but the impacts almost at the end. First of all, excellent feedback from the education sector and many children. Hundreds of new volunteers involved in the organization. They still cleaning. Actually, yesterday we cleaned. Even today we are cleaning, do you know, all single day. At the national, provincial, and local level, a very good media and coverage, and increased corporate support for T-shirts and equipment. It's important to say how important is a single T-shirt for our volunteers. Do you know, this is a very key, important thing. I need to have support for T-shirts. If I want to be a very nice event at the end. They just want a simple T-shirt. After the World Cleanup Day, they use the T-shirts. Do you know, it's incredible. You can go to Mozambique and see many people using the T-shirt. Even from 2018, yeah, they use. So 2 million people took part in the World Cleanup Day, and 10,000 tons of waste collected, about 60% of plastics. And actually, plastic pollution is a very huge problem. The participation of many members of government, central government, local governments, and of course the mayor. That woman in the center is the Minister of Environment, or the mayor is in the right. Ambassadors from different countries, companies, civil society organizations, and communities. And actually, it's important to have fun also. Do you see? This is a flyer coming from European Union because they were there. So it was a pleasure, and I would like to say thank you, Eddie, for all this. And actually, you are an inspiration for me and for all the leaders here and for all the volunteers also. It's a pleasure also work with people like you and Christine and other members of our team. And thank you. I don't know if we pronounce Haita, obrigado, and Kanimambo in our local language.
Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you.